we're finally here. We're going to be ranking the songs off of one of the most popular albums of all time, without question. Hi guys, this is Sal Busco, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're finally here. We're going to be ranking the songs off of Pink Floyd's worldwide success, The Dark Side of the Moon. Before we get to this, let's start reviewing this awesome, legendary album. This just amazing piece of artwork. I'm just speechless when I first heard this album. So, when you open this up, is the gatefold. It shows a heartbeat on the rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. But the green line is showing heartbeats. Side 1, Speak to Me, Breathe, On the Run, Time, and The Great Kick in the Sky. Side 2, Money, Us and Them, Any Color You Like, Brain Damage, and Eclipse. And it shows what they did on the band, or in the album rather. Here's additional stuff, and here's the lyrics. So here's Breathe's lyrics. Time with Breathe reprise. Money, Us and Them, Brain Damage, and Eclipse. And it comes with the vinyl, which I think is just marvelous. Here's side 1, and here is side 2. I love this album so much, it's not even funny. This video is going to be really, really long, probably. And everyone knows this album, whether you're a fan of Pink Floyd or not. You definitely know this album. You know this album cover. And everyone probably has this shirt, as well as I do. But this album is just amazing. And the back cover is of it upside down. You will always see, whenever you get an album cover, you will see a white line going into a triangle, and it casts a rainbow. The white light turns into rainbow. And that was from a comic book, if I can remember. Forgot which one, but who cares? The album cover is iconic. There are 10 songs on this album. It didn't seem like it, since there were many, not many songs, but there are instrumentals on here also. I don't know, but definitely, if anyone hasn't heard this album, this is going to be your homework. I'm serious. If you haven't listened to this album, then go right ahead. Oh, and Laddie wants to join us. He opened the door while I was recording. So, he loves this album also, I guess. But yeah, The Dark Side of the Moon is one of the best-selling albums, besides AC/DC's Back in Black and Michael Jackson's Thriller, with Pink Floyd's The Dark Side of the Moon. Everything in this album is awesome. And, if anyone says this is the best album of all time, then I might not argue with you, but this is probably my second favorite album, with Abbey Road being my favorite album. But this album is just awesome, and I love how all the songs are connected. It's kind of like one song. It's just awesome, though. Let's get into the songs already, but as you can tell, I love every single song on here, but something has to be at the bottom. Not everything has to be at number 1, but I wish everything would be at number 1 in this album. But here we go. Number 10, and this is the track that started it all. The track that started The Dark Side of the Moon, one of the greatest albums of all time. And that track is Speak to Me. 1 minute and 5 seconds of a heartbeat and additional sounds. And Laddie seems to agree also. He loves wandering around, and he loves looking at the cactus latch hook thing. And he's coming over. He's probably going to be anxious about something. I don't know. But Speak to Me is just awesome. You have to listen to it. It's a great intro. Number 9 now, I'm gonna get a lot of angry viewers, but something has to be low. But I love Claire Torrey's vocals on this. She does an excellent job, just very superb. Even Laddie agrees. Number 9 is The Great Gig in the Sky, and the track that closes off side 1, and it's just awesome, I think. Number 8 is the classic anti-war song. That war song being Us and Them. One of the greatest Roger Waters tracks of all time. I think a lot of people would put it up higher, but I still love this song. Anyway, number 7 is another instrumental, and it's just great. I love everything in it. Just 3 minutes of awesome instrumental, I think. Number 7 is Any Color You Like. Very, very great song. Number 6, and a lot of people would have this song and Speak to Me together, but I like each song, but something has to be on the bottom, and this song is just calming. It's just awesome. I love everything about it. Number 6 is Breathe. Very great song. Number 5, once again, amazing song. Very amazing. Number 5, is On the Run. Another instrumental. I love how it's fast. I love the arpeggio in it. It's just awesome. Number 4, this song is always on the radio. You may think it's overrated, but I love this song. It's always a classic for me. I just love it. Number 4 is Money. Money is just a great song that you have to listen to. I'd be surprised if you haven't heard it because it's one of the greatest songs of all time. Alright, the top 3. Number 3. Now, this was really, really, really close to being number 1. This song is 7 minutes of just awesomeness. Number 3 is Time. This is just a great song. I love David Gilmour's friggin' face-melting, breathtaking guitar solo in the middle of the song. It's just awesome. And even the beginning is just really awesome. I love everything about it. I even love Breathe Reprise in this, and it's just awesome. Listen to it if you haven't. And if you haven't heard this album, once again, that's your homework. Number two and number 1, you cannot separate. You cannot. I know many people say you can't separate Speak to Me and Breathe. I kind of not wanted to do that, but there are other songs I like better than Speak to Me, but Speak to Me is just awesome. Number 2, it used to be number 1, but I like it was number 2 better, so it's number 1. But number 2 is Brain Damage. This is a song behind Syd Barrett and his his like how he got crazy, and this song is about him, and the lyrics just kind of talk about it. It's like the lunatic is in my head. It's just very sad at the same time, but just a peaceful song. I also love the lyric, I'll see you on the dark side of the moon. Very, very great. And number 1, this song, it may be 2 minutes, but it's awesome. This song is really good. Really good. And 2, it's a phenomenal closer. A phenomenal closer. You will love every second of it. I'm pretty sure of. And I know Laddie loves every second of it. And he's licking himself. But number 1 is Eclipse. Just a phenomenal and awesome closer. All the lyrics. Let me show you the lyrics. I love each lyric on here. All that you touch, all that you see, all that you taste, all you feel, all that you love, all that you hate, all you distrust, all that you save, all that you give, all that you deal, all that you buy, beg, borrow, or steal. All you create, all you destroy, all that you do, all that you say, all that you eat, everyone you meet, all that you slight, everyone you fight, all that is now, all that is gone, all that's to come, and everything under the sun is in tune, but the sun is eclipsed by the moon. Just very awesome lyrics. I just love it. So, here was my difficult list. Very, very difficult making this list, I guarantee. But this album is just phenomenal. And if you haven't listened to it, I already told you, it's your homework. So, that was 1973, Pink Floyd's The Dark Side of the Moon. I never thought, well, I was going to be gushing about this album. I already knew about it. But, oh, you want to get out, buddy? I'll do it after the recording's done. I knew I was going to be gushing about this album, but I wanted this video to go on longer, just so I could talk to you about this album more. But I may start a new series of all the bands that I've reviewed so far, and talk about them track by track, and talk to you how I like them and how I don't like them. But there's nothing about this album that I don't like. This album is superb. It's essential. It is one of the greatest albums of all time. I've said that too many times, but I don't care. This album is awesome. And of course the album cover is iconic, and it's just awesome. Please listen to it if you haven't. It's just amazing. Just awesome. I might gush about more albums of Pink Floyd in the future, but this one, I'm not going to gush about them as much as I'm gushing about this one. Maybe The Wall, or maybe Wish You Were Here, maybe Animals, but I don't know. But, starting now, their albums are essential and awesome. Even Laddie agrees with me. I know he does. I know you might think he doesn't listen to much music, but he does. I'm gonna zoom in because it's kind of blurry. I don't know. So that was The Dark Side of the Moon. Let me just please post your list down below. I would just love to see everyone else's opinion. I just love this album. This album is just awesome. The next album I'm going to be reviewing is Wish You Were Here. Another awesome album, but not as awesome as this, I don't think. It's amazing. This is also Richard Wright's favorite album, Wish You Were Here. So, please leave a like, comment if you want, review my videos, and of course subscribe. Thanks for watching this video, guys. This has been Halbuska, signing off. And, The Dark Side of the Moon will remain one of the greatest albums of all time. And my camera just got dark, but who cares? Bye, guys.